senior presentation. I've been blessed with the opportunity to know Lily for probably 2 to almost 3 years, right? I believe the first time we met was through your directed studies program. You did your presentation, your directed studies was in sociology. So I was like, wow, this young she's brilliant. I was blown away by her presentation, and then after that, we hit it off. A lot of great humor, and so when she makes cracking jokes, just having these visions, so we joke around all the time. So been very blessed to have her as a student, and definitely gonna miss you, and I'm excited for your next adventure in life. Without further ado, let's give a round of applause to Lily and this.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Liliana Narvaez, as you all know, and I am really excited to share this with you guys. I want to start with who I am. I'm graduating from Manson. It's very important to me that I graduate from Manson because I live in Chelan, and I've been back and forth from Manson to Chelan, and it's very important that I graduate from here, especially since my mom and my aunts have all graduated from here. I would like to start by showing a little reel of my personality. It's very important because I just want to be able to showcase who I am and personality. Leadership is something I really enjoy doing. I was able to be the volleyball captain for the volleyball team. I also got to be softball captain this year, which was very fun. I got to do Apple Blossom with Queen Isabel and Princess Natalie. I also got to the honors of doing the yearbook this year as the editor. I helped with the freshman mock interviews, which is pretty much we sit down and we interview these little freshmen that are gonna have a real job interview eventually, and we just kind of give them some pointers and help them out on that. Something I take a lot of pride in has been for sure Apple Blossom. It was a very hard task. Selection night was very hard and terrifying, and I probably wouldn't have done it without all of my family. It has opened up such a huge opportunity and so many doors. I would like to thank my chaperones, Mrs. Alexander and Heidi Griffith, for making this experience so fun, and they're just really amazing and made us feel very comfortable going up there on the float and doing our thing. I'd also like to thank our escorts who were there for the crowd control and everything, and they also kind of mixed around their schedule so that they can be more flexible with the parades. I have a little video just to show Apple Blossom, just some of the people I've met and some of the opportunities I've had to experience. Something I've been very passionate about these last couple years has been volleyball. I played for 7 years here at the school. It has given me all my friendship and bonds that I've created. It's given me these amazing group of friends. I was also awarded the MVP award this year, which was nominated by my teammates, which is the most valuable player award. Something that I showed a lot of grit in was definitely the yearbook. It took so long for me to complete, and we had such a time crunch, and I probably wouldn't have done it without these amazing girls right here. They hopped on very last minute and just helped take a lot of stress off of it, and they were just overall very great. Also Mrs. Schramm, who took on this role of allowing us to do this, and she put a lot of effort and allowed us to use her classroom, and she's also very flexible with that. Something I am very proud of and worked very hard for has been my academics. I will graduate with a GPA of a 3.7. I've done a lot of college classes, which I will be graduating with over 50 credits. I was ranked number 13 in my class out of 60. I was also awarded Student of the Month for the month of April. I took the Stamp B Literate test and I passed it, meaning that I am legally bilingual. I will be attending Wenatchee Valley College for 2 years, getting my associates and then transferring to university. I will be going into the medical field. Not 100% sure what yet, but I know for a fact I will be going into the medical field. I did my network interview with Mrs. Rogie. It was really fun. I got to do it for medical assistant. I got to see how her volunteer work kind of reflected her work, and she was just very great at helping people, and I just really want to be able to help people like she does. For my directed studies, I did sociology and wedding planning. Sociology, I took 2 serial killers and kind of combined them in like their similarities and differences, and I kind of presented it by showing up their childhood and how that kind of affected them. For wedding planning, I created a website where for newly engaged couples who struggle with money and they really need to just plan their wedding. So this created some guides and templates just to help them plan that more efficiently. My extracurricular activities, I've obviously done a lot of sports, as you can tell. I did the cat club, the yearbook, and apple blossom, which are some of the highlights. And I will be showing in a video of my extracurricular activities. I really wanted to showcase this because these were just moments that I really enjoyed and I'm gonna miss.
Where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars are bright. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love.
I would like to thank my coaches for making this all very possible. Coach Picton, who has believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. I had really low confidence, especially in volleyball, but she was very helpful to get that up, and she just helped me with everything, and I don't think I would have continued playing volleyball without her. Coach Zach, this was his first year teaching softball, and he made us feel very comfortable voicing our opinions to him. And he made me feel very comfortable being a team leader. Some community service opportunities that I got to do this year were very fun. I got to do the Valentine's Day cookies. That was very fun because I got to make them and frost them. The community cleanup is something that we do every year, and it's just been very fun to be able to hang out with my friends and pick up trash and keep Manson clean. I got to help with the float teardown for Apple Blossom. I got to see how much detail and how much hard work was put into it, and it made me very grateful for Diana and Kathy, who have made our award-winning float. Has won 2 awards so far, so I'm very proud of them for that. I'd like to thank Mrs. Sorensen. She takes a lot of passion in what she does. She believes in every student. I think it's really great. Mrs. Teague, she was my middle school teacher, and we were both Enneagram 7s, which is kind of how we bonded. She was also Apple Blossom royalty, so I got to have somebody who guided me through that whole selection process. And she helped me with my speech, so did Miss Sorensen. So I'm very grateful to them for that. Mr. Fournier, he always walks by me in the hallways and says hi to me. I could be having a really bad day, and he can make it all better just by saying hi to me and cracking a joke with me. So I really appreciate him for that. And he honestly takes a lot of pride in everything that he does, and I really look up to him. I really want to thank my friends. for being there for me. I know I could look up in the stands, especially during volleyball or softball, and I would see each and every single one of them cheering me on. I'm really glad to be graduating with you guys, and it's so sad to leave some of you guys behind. I really wish we would have met sooner and hung out sooner, because I'm really gonna miss all of the memories we made. I would like to show a video of all of my friends and all of the memories we've made and how much our bond has grown.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. It was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is where we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride. Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home.
I would like to talk about my family. I want to start off with Yanni and Jesse. I love my siblings a lot. They have been there for me. I've been there for them their whole life. And although we fight a lot, I do still love each one of you guys. And I'm really sad that I don't get to finish high school with my sister, but I will be back for her graduation. Ama y Apá, quiero agradecerles por todo lo que me han hecho. Ustedes me han enseñado cómo trabajar duro y cómo ser independiente. Ustedes me han dado todo, han sacrificado todo para mí. Y nomás les quiero decir muchas gracias. Y por siempre voy a estar en deuda a ustedes. Lastly, I want to thank Julie, who although is my aunt, I view you as my sister. We have grown up together, and you have been very helpful to me, especially lately when you helped me with my cat. You've been very focused on my future, and you've been trying to help me a lot. And for that, I thank you. And I thank you for never giving up on me, especially when we fight a lot as kids. I want to show a reel of my family and how much they mean to me. Les quiero enseñar un video de cuánto significan ustedes para mí y cuánto los amo.
Paran el viento mientras se abraza un sentimiento. Siguen creciendo, no saben cuándo buscar algún rincón. El tiempo sigue cambiando, inseparables son. El tiempo sigue cambiando. Hay oruguitas, no se aguanten más. Hay que crecer, partir, hacia adelante seguirás. Vienen crisalinas, hay que partir y construir su propio futuro. Hay oruguitas, no se aguanten más. Hay que crecer, partir y volver. Hacia adelante seguirás. Vienen milagros, vienen crisalinas, hay que partir y construir su propio futuro.
I'd like to thank you guys all so much for coming and allowing me to have these 4 years of my life be so memorable. Les quiero dar las gracias a todos por venir y ayudarme a divertirme todos estos años.